Hi there and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection UK for more action figure breaking news. I just cannot keep off the internet this week. There has been so much toy news, and today we are Venom, because Mondo Venom has literally just dropped. Before we get into that, if you could hit that like button for me, leave your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe if you're new to our channel, and of course tickle that notification bell. And if you do want to go one step further, like a few have so far, so thank you to those that have signed up. Channel membership is now open. You can join it. Hashtag flip open the flap. Get all those emojis, or there'll be exclusive videos coming to the wedding fun tier. And my goodness, are we going to need the wedding fun with what Mondo are dropping at the moment? Forgive the lack of toys in the background. I was in the middle of moving it. Alexa went off, reminded me that the pre-order was going up. So I jumped straight over there and I have made the deluxe pre-order. So before we even get into this, yes, I've ordered it. I made sure it did not sell out. So there is 2 editions going up. So on the drop page here on Mondo, and there is the regular version, $245, or the deluxe edition, $255. So for a $10 difference and the amount of extra you get, if you are into this Mondo line, I would definitely recommend getting in here on the timed edition, the limited edition. Now, they have described this before as a timed edition, but now it is restricted to 1,500 units then. So it is more a limited edition. So this could sell out. Some of these Mondo pre-orders, you got 1 week for the deluxe, and it's absolutely fine, which I thought is what they said this was. But clearly it isn't, and it is a limited edition. So if you are after deluxe, there is a high probability this will sell out, and sell out usually within a couple of days. Rogue was the crazy one. She went within the hour. So how excited are people for this Venom? So let's go to some of the images here, and we will go and see what you get in the deluxe edition then. So we'll go straight to the accessory. So for the timed limited edition version, you get the additional symbiote goo you can attach to the back of the figure there to go over the chest. And you do get 2 different head sculpts. So you've got Venom coming over sort of Eddie's face there and taking over, which is a great, harkens back, I think, to the Spider-Man Classics figures from back in the day, which started the line when we had the Venom coming over the top. And then we have Venom with the additional long tongue, but with the green goo. So you've got the green dripping goo, and you've got the sort of scales of justice, haven't we, there? The way he wraps the webbing round, as I would call it there. So they're kind of cool accessories for $10. That's a lot of accessories for $10 more. So definitely, I think the additional value here is in the limited edition if you can get hold of it. So then what do we get with the regular? We get a few webbing effects, into the webbings coming out of Venom's hands there. We get the long versions and the short versions. And it looks like we get some attachment pieces as well at the front. We've got him ripping off Spider-Man's mask. That, I'm assuming that might be sculpted into the hand. I'm not sure if that is a removable piece. Your usual set of hands, if you'd expect with any action figure these days. Some standard sort of web effects. And then we've got the tongue out portrait, and we've got the Eddie Brock unmasked head sculpt. And all of which look fantastic. So if you've seen this channel before, you know how obsessed I am with the animated series of the 90s, and Spider-Man, the animated series from 1994, being the absolute tippy top when it comes to those animated series for me. So whatever figure they release for that show, this idiot's going to buy. Not very good for the budget though. So $245, or for the regular $255 for the limited. So it is slightly higher than some of the Mondos recently, but again, that will be down to size, because Venom isn't your sort of 11, 12-inch figure. He is 13 inches of pure bulk. So he is a bigger figure, and they do tend to charge slightly more for the bigger figures. So free international shipping though. So that's a bonus at least. So the figure itself, look at him. He looks fantastic. He looks absolutely fantastic. So Marvel Legends have released him within the Spider-Man retro card from the animated show. So I have that one, and I'm very happy with that one. So if you're a Marvel Legends collector, be happy with your animated Venom, because it does look good. But then this, this looks insane. This looks utterly insane. So they showed the prototype at San Diego Comic-Con, and then a few days ago at New York, they teased that this was coming. And I was like, oh, not now. Not now. Why now? There is so much coming. There's HasLabs going on. If you've seen the other videos on the channel, there is a Marvel Legends Sentinel project going on. The Lego X-Men Mansion's releasing. Venom's just releasing. I'm sure the placard at the Mondo booth said Scarecrow is releasing on Halloween, which is literally in 9 days' time. So that's great. And I think their Mondo Ghostbusters are also going to be releasing soon. What are we doing? What are we doing, people? Can you see the toy stress on my face? But I have to own this figure because it looks utterly fantastic. So let's do a flip through the image gallery then, just to see everything. So you can see the articulation there. Not with Mondo, of course, not the greatest articulation you will ever see in an action figure when it comes to Mondo, but it's just the paint apps, the sculpt, the size. They just look so good. It literally looks like you've taken the animated Venom and put it into toy form. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Venom has a very distinct look in the animated show with his eye design and the blue and red cell shading, and it really comes across here. There we go. We've got a full turnaround. So you can see his backside as well. So you can see the Spidey logo on there, all the details around the arms, all the tendrily bits there. And again, they're shaded in the blue. And look at that shading. Look at that shading. You know I'm going to be far too excited for this. If you're here for looking for Mondo critiques, you've probably stumbled across the wrong video because I absolutely love these things. I collect on all the toy lines, and this is absolute up there at the top for me. It could even be my favourite toy line I collect because it has so much nostalgia attached to it, and these figures just look so good. They literally sit in front of me in the living room, so the figures I see more than any others, and that is animated Venom. If you like Spider-Man the animated series, I think you need to be in on this line because it's utterly fantastic. Look at that. Brilliant looking figure. So we'll go to some of the toy photography shots now. Of course, don't forget Mondo in the 1/6 scale, so not your 6-inch. We're up at the 12-inch or 13 inches for Venom then. So you can see some of the product shots as we go through. There's one of the exclusive heads then when the tongue is coming out. And there he is, captured Spider-Man when he rips the mask off. Yeah. That's a cool shot. So, well, I'm assuming we'll be able to recreate that then, aren't we? Because we've got the web, we've got the deluxe edition. Spider-Man has literally just gone up for pre-order. That was a previous video on the channel when Peter went up. There's the hand that's ripped off the mask. Oh, I might have a go at recreating that, I think, in toy form. That may be the very display that's actually in front of me on the cabinets. I do like that image. This is literally the first time I'm seeing these images. I just went for that reminder, pre-ordered figure, and that was absolutely it. So let's have a look. So Eddie Brock's head on there. Classic flat top Eddie Brock from the show. So that looks great. You can have the unmasked version. And then, again, there's one of the exclusive heads then with the piece on the back that's coming out. I like that. So this is fun. This is fun. I really do like this figure. You can probably tell. But I really do like this figure. As we just go through the rest of the shots. There's Venom on the wall. And the close-up there. I love his face from the animated show. Of course, it was a 3-part special way back in Series 1 of the animated show. And there's some shots with Venom and the webs. And a few more. There we go. There's loads. There is absolutely loads of photos here as we just flick through just to end the video off. So, yeah. Are you pre-ordering it? So, question for the comments. Are you in on the Mondo line? Is this dragging you into the Mondo line? Have you no interest at all? Let me know in the comments below. Do you like it, but it's the wrong scale? Let me know your thoughts on this Venom figure in the comments below. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, we'll try and keep it a shorter video today because I do need to go out shopping because apparently I've had a shipping notice that my Giant Man, my HasLab Giant Man is shipping, so it may be here tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe. There's a review and unboxing will be coming as soon as that thing gets in to my possession. But we will leave it there. Less than 10 minutes. Let's go. So thank you, everybody. I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. And I will see you on the next video.